Hey there, it's Jen, and this is The Crazy Wonderful Life. So, the family and I took a trip to the zoo today. It was a really nice time, and they really enjoyed themselves. They got to feed some of the animals, so I thought I would take you along on our trip. This is an African lion, and he was so gorgeous, just majestic, and so beautiful. And to see him up close was amazing. And this is the female lion, and she too, she's just so beautiful and very like regal in the way she carried herself. And you'll hear her in a little bit. She was making lots of noises, but look at how she walks. She's just so beautiful. The lions, I think, were one of my favorite parts. And here we have some giant turtles, and this one was the one that's closest to us was sleeping, and that one way back there, he was eating some grass. I know you can't really see him moving, but he was gnawing on some grass. And here's where the lion starts to make noises. And we have some ostrich here, and they just are so neat. I like how their necks are just so long and how they move them. They're really neat to watch, and the kids just got a kick out of them and how their necks move. And right behind us was a pond with a little island in it, and it had these ducks. And also, I know they're probably not ducks, but I didn't see the name of what they were. And on the island, there were some, I think those are lemurs, and the one is sleeping. And here's this one, he was a little more active there. But they're so fun, very cute. And there he goes to bother his little friend. I believe this is the spotted hyena. And I do get a little bit closer look at him in a minute, but yeah, he was very neat, and he was very curious as to what was going on across the way. And here we have the female giraffe. I found out later that this is the female giraffe, and she's over here because the male giraffe takes all of the food and does not want to share any with her. So she kind of is used to that. So she hangs out in the distance, and she lets him have all of the lettuce that the kids come up and feed him. Okay, these little guys, I don't remember what they are called, but they are monkeys, and you'll see the little guy there in the front. He keeps grabbing that rock through the fence and he's trying to bring it to the other side of the fence, and he just can't quite do it. And then they do see one of the staff members going to the door. So they're both like really curious as to what she was doing. And they just sat there and watched her. And she gave them a little smile and nod. And they were fine with it. And you could definitely tell that they knew who she was. It was a really cute experience. And this is a mandrill baboon. And I do get a closer look because there is one that's right up by the window and he is much bigger. But I do get a closer look at them later on. But we crossed over to see the emus, and they looked like they had enough and were hiding behind the trees. But very cool. Our son noticed that the emu had 3 toes and his middle toe was the longest, and he really got a kick out of that. I'm not sure what type of bird this is. I think it's a vulture. There were several different types of vultures in the vicinity in other enclosures, but he kept following my daughter around back and forth in the window with lunch hanging out of his mouth. And then I had to show you guys a dinosaur display. It was very cool how they did that. And my kids are feeding the zebras here, and I just thought they were so neat. To see them up close, they just look so soft. I don't know if they are because I did not try to touch them. But here is the mandrill baboon again, and he was being so shy. He wouldn't show us his face. He just kept looking down and playing with the hairs around his face there. And he would not look at us at all, but he was curious about what we were doing. And this is a vulture also. I'm not sure what type, but he was very big, a very big bird. And then here is I think this is a macaw. Yeah, this is a macaw. And there is another bird right there. How sweet are they? Here are some ponies, and this little guy right here, he's really not so little, but he wanted us to feed him. He was like, please give me some food. Okay, here are the camels, and there were several of them, and it was a hot day. And the area was a little stinky. And look at that one. He just kept slobbering on the fence, and they were all clamoring for food. So we went over here to the goats, and they are adorable. And then in the barn, they had this little setup and a ton of guinea pigs. How cute is this? You'll see there's a little house for them to hide in, and it just looked really fun. I'm sure if I was a guinea pig, I would really enjoy that. These are baby emus. I always have trouble saying that word. But yeah, these are baby emus, and they are so little and so fuzzy. Here we have a baby hedgehog, and the poor little thing just kept running in a circle, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's gonna be so dizzy. And they have some Muscovy ducklings down here, and also some leopard tortoises. And look at these, they looked so neat. And here are some reindeer, The kids had a really fun time feeding them carrots. I had to share this bug display or insect display with you. Our son was thoroughly grossed out by this. They move, so he did not like it at all. And then our last stop was the bears, and so we went to see them. This little guy was waiting for blueberries, and there is two in there. There's a bigger bear, and he was on the other side of the enclosure, but he looked so hot. I wanted to just say, go swimming, go in your little pond. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and if you're new, please consider subscribing and hitting the little bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And also, if you could like and comment as well, that really helps out my channel. So I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.